Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday the 14th of February 2025. I hope you are keeping well. Enjoying your Valentine's Day or evening or whatever whenever you are watching this. And you never know, the insanity of Trump might turn out to have something good. You know, there's that thing about a broken clock being right twice a day. And Trump is now saying that he would like to halve the defense budgets of the US and Russia and China. I don't suppose it will happen, but sane politicians should have been saying this for years and years and trying to do something about it. He's also talking about restarting, limiting restarting talks on reducing nuclear weapons or limiting nuclear weapons. I do hope that is the one thing that he does. If everything else fails, and I want everything else to fail, if that comes about, that would be a great thing. But it's very unlikely. The problem is in the US that most politicians are paid for by the arms lobby. They make too much money. They make so much money. Everything else just is tiny compared to military budget. And and they can afford to buy politicians. So that might be the one thing where they stand up to Trump, because if they see their finances are severely affected by US defense companies pulling back with funding for politicians, then they will be most annoyed, because let's face it, American politicians are extremely corrupt. Whatever party they're in, I think they're mostly beholden to powerful forces. There are a few exceptions, of course, but in general, corporate Democrats, what you can call corporate Democrats, and Republicans, basically all of them, are beholden to the industrial military complex, as it's sometimes termed. I'm not sure I got those words in the right order, but anyway. So, if by any chance they think Trump will of course get the worst deal, but who cares? I hope who cares if he gets the worst deal? That's not that doesn't matter. If America removed all of its nuclear weapons unilaterally, I will be happy. So I don't care how much if he loses on that particular deal, as long as it reduces the number of nuclear weapons that are around in the world. Anyway, it's all pie in the sky, we know that, but anyway, let's keep our imaginary fingers crossed. Shall we get on with the game of Sudoku then? This is the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle I'm playing before I head on out for the afternoon and do some work. Thankfully got something to do this afternoon, unless it gets cancelled by an emergency or something again. Where's the next step? Four blocks up here. That puts 4 into one of these two squares, blocking across, and 4 blocks up there. So we can say that must be a 4. 4 blocks down here, and across there. So that's going to be a 4. Alright, let's go around the clock, I think, since I'm not moving any. Time to focus one digit at a time. Is that 1 1 and 1 2? Oh, alright, okay, pretty measly on the ones and twos. Okay, I think we've got a pair of 5 and 7 across here, 5 and 7 across here, and 5 and 7 blocking down, so it seems that that's a pair of 5 and 7. Don't know if it's going to give me anything else, though. Fours are in those squares, we knew that already. 5 and 7, so what else? 8. 5 7, so 3 8 in those squares. Well, I have learnt that 3 is in one of these squares across here. I don't know if that's going to help me, but it's something I learnt. I don't think it is going to help really, because we've got 3 there, but we've also got 3 like that. Don't know what it means really. 7. What's left in these squares? 1, 2, 3, 6. 3 and 6 are here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. So this is 1 and 8 in this square. Oh no, I'm getting nowhere. So go back to whatever I was doing before. I was going through the numbers one by one, wasn't I? Oh, okay, we've got 8 down here and we've got 8 down there, but I said that these two squares are 5 and 7, so in fact that is an 8. Somehow or another my eye didn't look up to the top there, as this happens quite so often with me. I just totally don't see things. We've got 8 blocking down here, so 8 is in, and 8 across here, so 8 is in either this square or this square, blocking across 8, 8 across there, 8 down there, and there's an 8. 8 up here, 8 down there, 8 across there. So the 5 7 wasn't totally useless as I thought initially. So now we've got 5 and 7, so that means that the 3 now is going to appear in those squares. This is 5 7, right? We've got 3 blocking down here, so 3 then blocks up and 3 across there. That will give me a 3 in that square there. And we're left with 3s like that. Nine blocks up here and 9 blocks across there, so 9 is in one of these two squares, so that can't be a 9. That has to be a 9 there. So we have 9s like this. Five blocking this square, so in this column there's our 5, and to complete this column is a 1. One blocks both of these squares, that's going to be a 1. And the missing numbers here are 2 and 7. 7 blocking up there, there's a 7, and that's a 2. I have no idea what there's some noise outside. It's really bugging me. It's a kind of tapping noise. Oh. It's a blind man walking down the street. It's a blind man with his stick walking down the street, tapping very loudly. All right, please carry on. I do not begrudge you tapping away. I just wondered what on earth it could be. Now I know. Seven blocks up here and across there. 7 blocks across here and across there. Missing numbers here are what, 2 and 9, I think. So these have to be 7 and 6. No help from there yet. Four blocks up here, so 4 is in one of these two squares blocking across there, 4 across there and 4 up there. There's a 4. 4 down, 4 up, 4 across there. Five across here and 5 up there. 5 up here and 5 up there. And then 5 blocking across there. Give me 5 there. This is going to be a 1. So I think we may have a 8-6 pair here, 8-6 blocking down and 8-6 blocking across there. So we've got ourselves a pair of 8 and 6 in these two squares. So what else do we know? We have ones there. I think we have nines. No, we don't. We have ones there, which I think we knew already. Okay, I said earlier on that this was a pair of 5 and 7. Do you remember that? This was a long time ago. 5 and 7 blocking down here, 5 and 7 across there and across there. So we got 5 and 7 in those squares. We've got 6 and 8 in these squares. So the last two squares that are left for this row that are not 5 or 7 or 6 or 8 must be 2 and 3. And we've got the 3 blocking there. So that's a 3 and that's a 2. 3 then blocking up here, 3 across there, there's a 3. 3 up here and 3 across there, there's a 3. 6 blocking down puts 6 into that square, 6 across there, 6 down there, gives me 6 in that square. 6 down here, to the bottom please, down there will give me my first completed digit. 6 is the first one to be completed. We've got 9 for this square here, 9 blocks across there and up there. That's going to give me 9 in that square. 9 blocking down and 9 across there. There's a 9. 9 across there and down there. There's a 9. And in this column we still need a 2, I think. And for this block a 7. Then the 7's going to block across there, giving me 7 in that square. 7 down here. So we know this was 5 and 7. So 7 in that square now, 5 in that square. And 5 up here and across and across. There's our 5. Five, 6, 7 are done. Let's see what else we can do. What do we know? Oh, down here there is an 8 still to be added, and an 8 blocking up here, 8 across there and there. There's an 8. Let's try again. 1. Any new info on 1? Not sure. 2. 2 blocking up here. There's our 2. 2 across here, up there and across there, and then 2 down here. There's a 2, and this will be a 1. 1 blocking down gives us 1 in that square. 1 blocking up here and across there. There's a 1. 1 back that way. There's a 1, and the missing digit here is 9. We have 9 blocking up here, so there's a 9. The last 9, in fact. This will be 4. 4 blocks across here. There's a 4. That's finished. Missing number there is 3. 3 blocking across there's our 3. Here we need a 2. 2 blocks across there. There's a 2. 1 finishes the game. So that's the LA Times expert level puzzle over for Friday. I might be back with a supplementary game later in the evening if I have the energy after working and driving. Take care. Bye bye.